Morning, it's just Ash and Jen and Molly from the Whitechapel. Are you okay?
The outreach team have a huge amount of emotional resilience doing this type of work, but at the moment it's really wearing thin. They are becoming quite overwhelmed.
We could see about getting you somewhere for now, so you're not in the tent.
Do you think you can get yourself up to Whitechapel today?
The outreach team will often meet people who are sleeping, bring people to our centre to do assessments and ideally accommodation solutions.
Obviously we want to sort this situation now and then we can look at a bit of a more long-term thing.
Their mornings are really busy. It takes them a lot longer to go around the city centre than it used to, just because of the sheer numbers of people who they find on the streets.
So we do one set route round the city centre, but it just depends as well on like the weather, the footfall in town. Since I've started, it's definitely increased. Like, we've really seen growth in the number of rough sleepers. Over the last bit of cold weather where it reached like the minuses, we took 1,056 calls in about 7 to 10 days, which is like loads. So obviously the cost of living crisis is really playing into it at the moment because people can't afford to pay the rent, can't afford to pay the bills.
Have you got something under you? Lying on a coat? I'm worried about you lying on the floor. We already have a huge number of people on the streets at the moment in Liverpool, so knowing that there's going to be an increase is really frightening for our service.
So I slept in the park for 2 nights, 3-4 nights. I went to Whitechapel Centre to get help. All the homeless people now, most of them got mental health. They need to be on medication, they need to be supported, but when you're out here, you're lost. You're lost in society. I just feel like I want to do more in my life.
When you see all the Christmas lights up and everyone doing their Christmas shopping.
I hate Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is a horrific time for anybody that's been experiencing homelessness. I mean, it's that reminder. Everybody else is having this picture-perfect family Christmas fun. So one of the things that we try and do is try and make things as normal as possible. So we'll do Christmas meal, we'll do gifts so everybody can wake up to a goodie bag of chocolates, treats. But I suppose this year, the burden's higher because of the volume of people that are actually presenting. As an organisation, we're struggling financially, struggling because of the increase in numbers, struggling because we rely on donations. Normally at this time of year, our shelves are full in terms of food that people have given or clothing that people have given, and they're not this year. And so it's been depleted. People aren't able to give. It makes me feel really depressed. It makes me feel depressed because we're still one of the richest countries in the world. Do I think it's going to get better soon? I think it's going to get worse before it gets better, but it's got to get better. We've got to create change.
At the end of my journey, I came out the other side, forgiven.
We're having an influx of people who have just been given leave to remain through the asylum process. They're given 28 days to find somewhere to live and get a job. We can see it's already getting worse, and we are getting a lot more people in that situation at the moment. It's a real concern for us as a service, as a charity, to see the numbers increasing so much. It feels quite overwhelming, to be honest.
It's just Ash and Jen and Molly.
Do you want a coffee?
There's obviously a lot of people that we just don't know about, do we, realistically? We still only scratch the surface of the city centre and that like surrounding area. We can't find everyone, we just do what we can, I guess.